My brother stood up at my wife's farewell gathering and said, "You were never really there for her. Always distracted. Always choosing your work over her." People didn't argue. They just looked at me and quietly agreed. I didn't stop him. I didn't defend myself. I let him finish. Then I walked to the front, placed my laptop on the table, and said, "My wife wrote 48 emails she never sent. Drafts. Every single one saved. Tonight, you're going to hear one." The room went silent. A week after my wife Elena passed away, I opened her laptop to find some documents. I wasn't looking for anything personal, but there it was, a folder named Drafts Don't Send. Inside were 48 emails, all addressed to me, all unsent. The first one was dated the night after our wedding. "Adrian, you're asleep on the couch again, still in your suit. You said you'd only sit for 5 minutes. Today gets a 10 out of 10. You looked at me like I was your whole world. I hope that never changes." I stopped reading for a moment. I didn't know she wrote things like this. I didn't know she kept them. Elena had this quiet way of noticing everything, but she didn't always say it out loud. Instead, she wrote, "Around email 15, things began to shift. Adrian, you missed dinner again. Third time this week. Rating, 5 out of 10. Effort exists. Presence missing. Email 22. You came home late, but you checked if I was asleep before turning on the light. 7 out of 10. You still think about me. Just not enough." I felt something break inside me as I read, because she was right. I thought I was doing everything for us. Working harder, earning more, but I wasn't there. Not really. Then I found email 31, the one I read that night in front of everyone. "Adrian, today I almost told you I was scared." There was a pause in the text, like she had stopped typing for a while. "The doctor said it's serious." I nodded like I understood, but I didn't. I just wanted to come home and hear your voice. Another line. "You were on a call when I walked in. You smiled at me and pointed to the chair like, just a minute." I sat there for 47 minutes. The room was completely still. I didn't interrupt, not because I didn't need you, but because I didn't want to be another problem you had to solve. I wish you had looked at me and said, "Wait, this matters more," just once. Someone in the room quietly wiped their tears. I closed the laptop slowly and said, "There are 17 more emails. In some of them, she forgives me. In some, she tries to understand me. In all of them, she still loves me." No one said anything, not even my brother. That night, I went home and opened the last draft. Email 48. "Adrian, if you're reading this, it means I never found the right moment to send it. I waited for a perfect time, a calm evening, a moment when you weren't tired or busy. It never came. I don't blame you. You were building a future for us. I just wish I had been part of your present too. Final rating, you loved me. I know you did. I just wish I felt it a little more while I was still here." I closed the laptop, sat in the dark, and for the first time in years, there was no work, no calls, no deadlines, just silence. It's been a year now. I still open those drafts sometimes, not to punish myself, but to remember something I learned too late. Being busy for someone is not the same as being there for them.